ThinkNoodles spent over a decade building up a reputation as one of the most respected and successful creators in the Roblox community. However, in less than 2 years, his once stellar reputation has completely fallen apart, becoming hated by everyone. Today on the Documentaries channel, we'll explore the tragic transformation of ThinkNoodles from a once respected gaming creator to a hated clown in the laughingstocks. However, in order to understand how low he's fallen, we must first establish who ThinkNoodles even is. Born May 30th, 1997 in Texas, Justin Andrew Watkins began the ThinkNoodles YouTube channel on the 16th of December 2011, with his first upload being a cheating tutorial for the online game Club Penguin, posted the same day. After creating 24 Club Penguin videos, ThinkNoodles knew it was time for something new, so he'd hop into a similar, yet different game named Pop Tropica. His understanding of games that were popular with young audiences and the value that tutorials for these games brought to the audience positioned ThinkNoodles above many smaller creators at the time. Simply put, there was an obvious hunger for these kind of videos, and with a little bit of improvement, time, and effort, success was almost inevitable. And roughly 3 years from the beginning of his journey, ThinkNoodles would get his lucky break, passing 100,000 subscribers.
Hey everyone, it's your friend ThinkNoodles, and welcome to an unboxing video of this. And I opened my mailbag, or I went through my mailbox, and I'm still going through it. And I checked it this week, and I had a box from a place that I recognized before in Indianapolis with no shipper, and I was like, oh, you know what? This might be from YouTube. And this is really delayed. I don't know why it took them so long. But here we go, guys. This is an unboxing of the other gift that I got from YouTube. Well, technically from you guys, for 100,000 subscribers.
While his achievement was impressive, this was nowhere near the future heights of his success. ThinkNoodles would switch between multiple games, achieving a huge amount of success on a variety of them. From normal horror games like Granny to Roblox Piggy, he'd create dozens of viral uploads. And by the 16th of July 2023, he'd amass over 10 million subscribers on YouTube. However, despite garnering a seemingly incredible level of success, there was one video which crumbled the ThinkNoodles empire to the ground. On the 20th of September 2023, user Chessington uploaded a video entitled ThinkNoodles Generational Trauma. This one seemingly insignificant video made ThinkNoodles' previously untouchable career fall through his fingers. The video began with a brief explanation of who exactly ThinkNoodles is, along with a summary of his YouTube journey to the present day.
Some people are damaged. Some people are really damaged. And then some people are broken.
Hey everyone, it's your friend ThinkNoodles.
This is ThinkNoodles, a YouTuber mainly geared towards children. I know this because his Discord server doesn't allow swearing. He's been on the platform for a long time, since 2011. It's older than his target audience. Yeah, still got it. He usually makes gameplays and reactions to stuff meant for, you know, children. It started with games like Club Penguin, then Minecraft, and newer games like FNAF, and, you know, the deplorables.
Before explaining, there was a series of recent actions and endeavors which made ThinkNoodles hated by the community, which made him so popular. But what exactly did ThinkNoodles do? Why does everyone hate him? And what led this video to destroy his reputation?
Logical evolution for a channel like this, and there's a bunch of channels exactly like Thinks. Older people making videos for kids because it makes a lot of money. So why ThinkNoodles? Why am I talking about this guy? It's really fucking funny.
Oh, Skibbity Toilet 50 right here, dude.
If you've been with my channel or my Twitter where I post things like this, you'll know that ThinkNoodles is kind of an inside joke. It started with my Let's Play video where I just wanted to show 2 funny clips from his Minecraft videos, and He recently came back into my view because of his recent endeavors.
The video hinted at his content being unoriginal and cringe before veering away, creating an air of mystery surrounding the hate on his brand.
ThinkNoodles is very interesting to me, not just because of the stuff I'll actually detail soon, but because I didn't really watch him. I think I did a little bit, but he kind of just blended in with the rest of the Minecraft mods showcase people like Dan TDM and Pauper MMOs, but I got introduced to this man by my dear friend Sipo, who did actually grow up watching him, and look at how fucked up he became. I nearly escaped the wrath of ThinkNoodles, so let's start from the beginning. Who is this, and what is a ThinkNoodles?
Later on, the main points of the video were revealed. ThinkNoodles' content had simply become a shadow of what it once was. At one point, he was a talented, respected, and genuinely great creator. One who was willing to provide an excess of value to his audience because he genuinely enjoyed creating the videos. However, over time, he took a path which was incompatible with the reasons he began creating content to begin with. Around the period where he switched to horror games and Roblox videos, his content began to be targeted for a younger audience. As a result, the audience of millions of people who previously enjoyed his content began to grow annoyed and resentful at his choices.
It seems like it's catered to where he's doing barely any work. Like, he's not playing any genuinely hard games that need skill, and he's just reacting to random YouTube videos. Is he even still human? Please, ThinkNoodles, just give me a sign. How do I help you? What do I do?
Suicide, obviously. Kill yourself.
Oh no. These reaction videos are just nothing. Like, the videos themselves are chaotic bullshit that melts my brain, and ThinkNoodles scream my ear about how he's scared of the Roblox door entity doesn't help. I'm just not a big fan of reaction videos. I mean, at least Think is adding a little bit more. I'm not saying he's adding a good thing, just adding a thing. I don't know, reaction videos feel like the only people who should be making them are little kids or people with like 12 subscribers. You know what I mean? It's like training wheels for YouTubers. Like, ThinkNoodles has 10 million subscribers at this point. You should have grown out of making reaction videos for subs.
However, ThinkNoodles' new cat persona was perhaps even more destructive towards the reputation and success of his brand. Previously, he had showed his face in the videos, or in the early days, just his voice. But recently, in a bizarre attempt to court the younger audience, he's began using an animated cat emoji to cover his face. This move wasn't received well, and simply came across as incredibly cringe, as it completely removed all authenticity from his videos, turning his channel into more of a content farm and less of what it was at the start.
Because I think it's taking a toll on ThinkNoodles. The man once compared the 9/11 monuments to the Roblox logo completely unironically, for God's sake. He's the guy who can't stop watching Skibbity Toilet. And that cat, I think he's more cat than man at this point. In his 10 million subscriber plaque video, he has the cat edited over his face the entire time. He used to do vlogs, it wasn't always like this. I think he's literally too scared to show his face, or he's too scared and just wants to keep this branding up forever. And that makes me kinda sad. He looks like one of the Phineas and Ferb creators. Overall, I don't think he's like ruining YouTube that much, but he is extremely interesting.
But it is intriguing nonetheless.
All of his history on YouTube is just cursed with weird shit. Like, why the minions? He's just a 46-year-old man who loves Skibbity Toilet. Let him be.
With comments reading, hearing that ThinkNoodles is almost 50 years old has left me a broken man. I thought he was like 20. I can't believe this. And ThinkNoodles is like that one old teacher at school who is really innocent and everyone makes fun of. One thing that was clear, ThinkNoodles' audience wasn't having it. But why were they so upset about the decision? How did it destroy his reputation, making him hated by millions? And was it justified and deserved? The reason his fan base was so enraged lied in one of the most desirable aspects of his original content: authenticity. Originally, he was the old, chill, funny guy making videos on kids games. The people who watched him saw his true persona and character as a likable role model. The switch to an over-the-top, exaggerated and clearly fake cat persona just feels like a far cry from who he really was back in the day. It came across as completely inauthentic and disingenuous. But why is this so bad? And can he do anything to stop it? This one choice has made ThinkNoodles nothing more than a clown in the laughingstocks to the fan base who once adored him. In our previous videos on the channel, we've covered two terrible Roblox creators, LankyBox and Mike Crack. They created terrible content that consists of milking awful trends, putting on an incredibly fake persona, and stealing viral packaging from more creative YouTubers. These creators are not only seen by everyone as a complete joke, but completely hated. Their unbearable to everyone besides the children they reluctantly trick to watch their videos. So why is this so bad? The fundamental issue with this content strategy lies in its complete lack of longevity. The children you attempt to appeal to won't watch you for any longer than 2 years, and even that's stretching it. There's no reason for anyone to watch for a long enough time period to sustain a successful YouTube career, unless you continually trend jack and create increasingly unwatchable brain rot before the channel eventually dies for good. In the case of ThinkNoodles, it's especially depressing because the guy actually had something the creators we discussed before don't: a likable personality. At his core, ThinkNoodles is fundamentally different from many other disgusting scumbags in the YouTube gaming scene. As if you look at his early content, you begin to understand one thing: the man had a genuine soul. His videos before targeting the market of preteens showed an empathetic, humorous, and kind human who genuinely had a passion for YouTube. So what went wrong? ThinkNoodles made a choice that so many YouTubers are constantly incentivized to make. In the short term, creating content appealing to the lowest common denominator is highly rewarded by YouTube. The pursuit of creating this content is incredibly attractive. What do you gain? Hundreds of millions of views a month, more money than you would know what to do with, and the largest audience size you'll likely ever see. But what seems like a heavenly reward is actually a deal with the devil in disguise. Not only does this content flood the YouTube algorithm with useless content making children dumber than they ever have been before in human history, but it also hurts the creator. People who use this short-term strategy can barely sustain a YouTube career. They will die out and there's nothing they can do about it. So, ThinkNoodles man, I have a message for you. It's obvious you're passionate about making YouTube videos, and that's clear from your work. This isn't just some quick cash grab for you. You're committed to this because you think it's the best move for your career in the long haul. That's admirable, no doubt. But here's the hard truth. Short-term excitement and chasing trends won't guarantee long-term success for your channel. The real ticket to sustained success is about building and maintaining a solid connection with your audience. If you want to stay relevant and keep thriving, you need a loyal fan base that sticks around because they genuinely connect with you and your content. So here's the no-nonsense advice. Just be yourself. It might sound basic, but it's crucial. In the cutthroat world of YouTube, there's a real temptation to morph into an exaggerated version of yourself or to play up certain traits just to grab attention. Sure, this might boost your views in the short term, but it's not a winning strategy for lasting success. People can tell when you're not being authentic, and they won't stick around for a facade. Being your true, genuine self will forge a more authentic connection with your viewers. Realness and sincerity resonate with people. They're drawn to someone who is unapologetically themselves. This kind of authenticity builds trust and loyalty, key ingredients for a lasting relationship with your audience. When people feel they really know you and can relate to you on a personal level, they'll keep coming back. The bottom line is, the way to build a lasting career isn't by jumping on every trend and pretending to be someone you're not. It's by staying true to your unique personality. That's what will make you stand out and keep your audience engaged over time. Embrace who you are and let that shine through in every video. Your audience will appreciate it way more than you would think, and it'll lay the groundwork for a successful and fulfilling career as a content creator. But as always, if you're new to the channel and you enjoy content like this, please make sure to subscribe. And if you want to watch something similar to this, click the video on screen now.